Why do I keep finding peanut shells in my yard? Peanut shells are commonly found in backyard gardens and lawns, as many homeowners like to grow peanuts as a food source or for decorative purposes. There are several different species of peanut plants that can be grown, and each one has slightly different properties or characteristics. Peanuts are grown in many regions worldwide and are often cultivated as a major food crop. You'll notice peanuts in your yard even if you're not growing them yourself. The shells are hard and fibrous, so they can be difficult to break down naturally. Most often, they're broken down by insects or small animals that eat the insides of the shells and excrete them in their waste products. If you're finding shells in your yard, it's also possible that someone nearby is growing peanuts and discarding the shells there. You can do several things to prevent or limit the presence of peanut shells in your yard. I keep finding peanut shells in my yard. Most types of potting mixtures used by gardeners have peanut shells mixed perfectly. It is a natural fertilizer. Peanut shells have a good amount of fiber, which is good for plants. They also contain micronutrients and other beneficial compounds, like amino acids, that can help improve soil health. If you want to prevent or limit peanut shells in your yard, try using them as a natural fertilizer for your garden plants. You can spread the shells around your plants or mix them directly into the soil when planting new seedlings. Another option is to bury the shells a few inches below the surface of your garden. This will help break them down more slowly and make it easier for plants to take up their nutrients over time. If you are allergic, you must avoid peanuts and peanut products altogether. This cannot be easy since peanuts are a very common food item in many cultures. However, suppose you do experience severe allergic reactions. In that case, it's important to speak with your doctor or an allergist about ways to manage the condition and prevent any future symptoms. One thing you can do to try to prevent peanut shells from accumulating in your yard is to take steps to limit the presence of insects or small animals. Consider planting plants that naturally repel insects in your garden or using traps or other deterrents to keep pests away from your plants. Additionally, if you are growing peanuts yourself, make sure they are harvested regularly so that they do not fall to the ground. Ways in which you can use peanut shells in your yard. Instead of discarding them if they accidentally land in your yard, you can put them to better use. 1. Using for mulch. Peanut shells can be used as a coating for the soil. This helps protect the earth from degradation, forming a layer of insulation against weather elements. The peanut shells help maintain moisture in the soil and reduce weed growth. 2. Peanut shells as perlite. Soil can become compacted over time, making it difficult for roots to get the necessary nutrients. You can use peanut shells as perlite in your garden or yard. Peanut shells are porous and absorbent, which makes them ideal for this purpose. Simply mix small pieces of peanut shells into your soil, and you will notice an improvement in its structure and quality. 3. Use as compost. Compost is highly beneficial for all kinds of plants. Using peanut shells in compost is a good idea. However, you need to ensure that the shells are not salted. The salt content can tamper with the pH value of the soil. This can result in more harm to the plants than good. Another way to use peanut shells in your yard is to source plant nutrients. You can spread them around your plants or mix them into the soil when planting new seedlings. This will help keep your garden healthy and vibrant all season long while limiting the presence of peanut shells in your yard. Benefits of having peanut shells in your potting mixture. Peanut shells contain trace amounts of potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen. These nutrients are critical for plant growth and development. Furthermore, peanut shells are a great source of fiber, which is beneficial for improving soil health and preventing erosion. There are many benefits to using peanut shells in your yard or garden. Whether you want to prevent weeds from growing, improve the quality of your soil, or give your plants an extra boost of nutrients, peanut shells can help. So the next time you have some leftover shells in your kitchen or garden, don't toss them out, put them to good use instead. Conclusion: peanut shells are a versatile and useful resource that can be used in a wide range of ways in your yard or garden. Whether you want to use them as mulch, compost, or nutrient supplements for your plants, they can help make your garden healthier and more vibrant. So the next time you have some peanut shells left over from cooking or gardening, don't throw them away. Instead, put them to good use in your yard.